Is there something negative attached to these dolls? I can't believe I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? I took the haunted dolls out of my closet. They have been there for an entire year, and I think that they are angry with me. So tonight I'm going to be trying to find out what the hell has been going on in my house since I brought these haunted dolls out. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Kris Star. I've had these haunted dolls for about 2 years. I'll be telling you guys the story of where I got them and why they were in my closet to begin with. So let me reintroduce you to Hansel and Gretel. Here they are. I recently took them out of my closet. They came in a pair. Meet Hansel and Gretel. Candles for protection. We have a black and we have a white candle. Okay, so let's, you know, it's so weird. I just started burning this candle, and do you see the black on top of it? Usually that's some sort of negative energy burning out of the candle. So looks like the candle is trying to do its job. This entire time I thought Gretel was behind me right here. I had propped her up so that she could be in the background while I was asking questions and trying to figure out what the hell is up with these dolls. She's on the freaking floor. She's on the floor. But weirdly enough, she's on the floor with the incense on top of her chest that I was going to use to burn before I started the session. I don't like this feeling. A lot of people don't like these dolls, and I understand. I'm gonna take a moment just to cleanse my energy field, and then we're gonna get right into tonight's spooky video session, whatever you want to call this. Before I begin, I just wanted to call out to my guides and ask them to protect myself, my home, and my cat, my family, to not allow any negative energies or entities to come into my energy field. Okay. Let's start. So just a little backstory about my house. My house has been haunted as long as I can remember. I grew up in this house. I used to see the ghost of the man that lived here, and now I live here as an adult, but I rent the upstairs. It's a 2-family house. My grandma and my aunt live downstairs. A lot has gone on since I moved up here. There are a few resident ghosts, as I like to call them, and I know them pretty well. We also have Jack. Jack is always here with me. Let me actually grab Jack. This is my haunted Jack in the Box. A lot of you guys probably recognize him. I have seen his spirit 3 times, and I really enjoy having him. I really enjoy the other spirits in my home as well. But when it comes to these dolls, I don't get the best feeling, and that's why they were in my closet for over a year. I'm gonna put Jack over here. He's gonna chill out by Hansel. And I guess I'm gonna pick her up now, and I don't know. I'm gonna put her somewhere so that you guys can see. If she moves, you gotta let me know. She is so creepy. So before I get started on this session, let me tell you guys a little bit about Hansel and Gretel. So about 2 years ago, I was in Sleepy Hollow and I was visiting an antique store that I like to go to when I'm there. Well, the antique store was closing for good and everything was on sale. So obviously I'm like a kid in a candy shop. I run in, I'm looking around, and Hansel and Gretel caught my eye. I asked the guy how much they are, and he told me that they were not actually for sale. Him and his wife were only keeping those 2 items out of everything they had in the store. So I tried to convince him because I felt compelled for whatever reason. And it's just so weird how this all happened, because he looked at me and was like, well, I don't know if I should. He was kind of like looking at me kind of funny. I don't know if he felt that I couldn't handle the energy. I don't know if he knew that these dolls were truly haunted, and that maybe I couldn't handle it. I don't know. He looked a little concerned. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he did not want them to go to somebody. It almost looked like he was concerned and didn't want them to go to somebody in fear of something happening. So he said, let me call my wife. My wife will come in. She just wants to ask you a few questions. I'm like, sure, why not? His wife comes in. They basically hardcore interview me. It was the most bizarre process to buy these dolls. They asked what I planned on doing with them, where I would be keeping them, and made me swear to never sell them or even give them away. They said they would have to stay in my possession no matter what. So naturally, I agreed to the terms and I bought them, and that's when I named them Hansel and Gretel. Truthfully, I don't think there are two spirits attached to these dolls. I think it's just one. I think it's one mischievous, I can never say that word. I just think it's one kind of twisted spirit that really liked them and chose them as a vessel, and now they're in my freaking house. It was so bizarre. I took them out to California in my RV. Crazy shit happened. Every night I would hear voices in the back of my RV. My girl Shanice, who came with me, also heard voices in the back of my RV. We would hear banging coming from the cabinets where the dolls were. I would actually put them away at night because they were so chaotic. I haven't done a lot of spirit sessions with them, so I wanted to sit down tonight because I just took them out a couple days ago and things have been going on in my house that don't typically go on. Yes, my house is haunted, I know, but there are a couple spirits here that I'm very familiar with, as well as Jackie Boy, and it's not them. It's not. So let's backtrack here. About 2 nights ago, I was trying to fall asleep. It was about 4 a.m. and there was a man mumbling in my hallway at me, and it wouldn't stop. I put some earplugs in and I rolled over because my sleep is so interrupted, and that's usually when spirits try to communicate with me. I had a busy morning. I just wanted sleep, so I put some earplugs in, rolled over. Huge bang above me on my ceiling. It sounded like something was gonna come crashing down on me, but it was inside. It was inside of my room. It was not coming from outside. Aside from that, just the fact that as soon as I took them out, my cat started going crazy. She has been climbing the walls ever since. She will literally climb to the ceiling aggressively, like she will not stop. There is something there that she's trying to get. She has done this in the past, yes, but she stopped, and it's like all of a sudden the energy is stirred back up, clearly pointing to them. So tonight I'm gonna keep it very simple. I have my dowsing rods, and I also have a new spirit box app that I want to try out. Guys, I tried this app out with my friend Cassie. Let me tell you, the responses that we got were chilling. I have never gotten responses like that from an app on my phone. A lot of you guys ask about the credibility behind the spirit box app that I use on my phone, and just like spirits can manipulate a spirit box or another piece of equipment, they can absolutely manipulate the energy of a phone. So keep that in mind. I'm going to be using 2 different apps today, as well as my dowsing rods to communicate with Hansel and Gretel. All right, you guys ready? These are some spirits I really don't want to get to know, but I'm gonna do it. I'm curious. Recently, I discovered a new app that is made by the same company of the spirit box app that I use. It's a ghost dice app. Hear me out though, guys. This gave me the most chilling responses. It actually made me scream. The responses were just insane. So I'm curious to see if that same energy will come through, but let's see if we can get to know them with the spirit box app that I use. And I'm also going to be using the dowsing rods. I do have links down below in the description. I highly encourage you guys to explore them, but please use responsibly. So I'm calling out to the spirit or spirits of these dolls that are behind me, Hansel and Gretel, looking to communicate with you. If you can come through for me, okay? Can you cross for yes? Open for no. Is there something or someone attached to these dolls? That's a hard yes. Is it more than one spirit? Okay, so that's a no. Is there something negative attached to these dolls? Should I be concerned? Oh my gosh. Is there anything I can do to make them like me? It's so creepy when they move because you can literally feel it. Do you like the other spirits here in my house? No. Is there something human attached to these dolls? Leave. No. This is my house, okay? So you have to respect that. This is my home. I'm allowing you to stay here. This is where your vessel is, but this is my home and you respect that. Do you understand? Yes. Do you remember where you're from? That's a no, but these were crossing and then they stopped. Almost like they're not sure. Did something bad happen to you? Okay. So it seems like the spirit that is attached to these dolls doesn't really understand that they're no longer alive. So that's pretty typical. I feel like there was some sort of traumatic death with whatever energy is attached to this doll. It's very angry, which is probably why the energy is so negative around these dolls, because the spirit that's attached had a really traumatic ending. And usually with a traumatic ending, there's a lot of like built up negative energy that surrounds that. There's a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of anger. Okay, so I'm only looking to communicate with the spirit or spirits attached to these dolls. Please come through if you are the spirit attached to this doll. It feels like something is touching my foot. My foot? The foot? Wait, what? Are you touching me right now? It's true. You are not allowed to touch me. Do you understand that? You have to back away. This is my energy. You are not allowed to touch me. I do not give you permission. You know what? I'm gonna break out that ghost dice app. Let's see what words we get. Okay, so has some really creepy sounds that go with it, but basically you just tap to roll. Can you tell me who's here with me? It's like really loud. Follow. So it followed the dolls. Power. Do you think you have a lot of power? Yeah. Oh my God. Is there something negative attached to these dolls? I'm alone. Like one? So there's just one spirit attached to the dolls? 3, wait. Need to stay. Okay, is it a man attached to these dolls? It says help. Do you feel trapped? 3. That literally says 3 again. I don't know, it said there was one spirit attached to the doll. What is it saying 3 like that for? Maybe it's talking about the energy in my house. Maybe it's talking about the other ghosts here. Are there 3 spirits here? Mirror. Oh my God. Okay, guys. This says mirror. I sleep with a mirror to the right of me. It's right here. It's a big wardrobe with 2 big mirrors on it. And you know what they say about mirrors? Mirrors are like a portal. It's like a veil to the other side. I almost get a little creeped out because I have so many mirrors in my house. And I live in a very small space. My phone just turned off. My phone just turned off. This is what I mean. Energy can manipulate any piece of technology. My phone just turned off. My phone is literally off right now, and it will not turn back on. My phone will not turn back on. My phone will not turn back on. I don't know. I'm gonna put the spirit box back on, and I want to see if, well, my phone is literally off. My phone is not dead. What is happening? Jack, can you come through? Make sure everybody's behaving, please. That is honestly so freaking weird to me that my phone just turned off. The energy of these dolls just is very chaotic. I can't describe it other than chaos. It just feels very chaotic and very dark, and I don't know, like it just does not give me a good feeling. I do feel like it's a man. I feel like it's one spirit. I don't know why that kept saying 3. I think it's referring to the 3 spirits in my house, like the man that's here, Jack, and then whatever is with these dolls. And I feel like they're kind of clashing a little bit, which is why the energy in my house was stirred up as soon as I brought them out. I'm gonna try to get some more names here because I need to know who I am communicating with. I'm looking to figure out your name. If you could please tell me what your name is. What's your name? The spirit attached to the doll. Please come through and tell me what your name is. I say nope. My name is Kris. Kris. I put the reverb on. Can you show me that you're here? Are you the one that makes all the noise in my hallway? My camera literally just moved. Did you guys see that? What the hell? You like to make a lot of noises here. I can really hear you. I'm gonna see if I try to hold her, if the spirit might come through a little bit more clearly, but from what I'm gathering is I feel like there's a man. I feel like it's a male energy, angry, some sort of traumatic death, somewhere in Sleepy Hollow area, found these dolls. I also feel like the spirit was really drawn to them because of maybe like where he grew up. I feel like these dolls look European. These dolls look very European, some sort of like German or Dutch. I'm Dutch. All right, let's ask them to come through. Can the man that's attached to this doll come through for me loud and clear? Oh, I don't like holding this doll. Is it okay that I hold your doll? Yes or no? No. I just started sweating really bad. I am so uncomfortable with them. I do not like them at all. Show me that you're here somehow. Can you give me something? Can you show me that you're here somehow? Are you upset with me? It sounded like the chair in my kitchen just moved. I'm looking for my cat, but I don't think she would move the chair. Oh my god. The chair is pushed out from the table. Oh my god. Guys, what the fuck? Did something legit just move my chair? Because I don't like that. So I guess I asked for the spirit to show me that he was here, and I'm pretty sure this chair just moved. My room is right there. So 2 nights ago, this is where the mumbling was coming from. It was very loud. I just could not make out what he was saying. I still have my black tourmaline above the doorways because we need all the protection we can get because we own these haunted ass things, right? So if you guys want to protect your home, highly recommend putting a piece of black tourmaline above the doorways. Black tourmaline absorbs negative energy, dark, dense energy. In fact, sometimes I will even see this on the floor, not just this door. You might think, okay, it rattles it off of the ledge. That one has also fallen off the door as well. So, and I never shut this door. This door doesn't even physically shut because I have a rack on it. Honestly, sometimes I do get a little concerned with the items I bring home. Absolutely, because energy is real, guys. Just like there's good energy, there's absolutely bad energy, and you really have to be careful. I feel like I have evolved so much spiritually. My abilities have strengthened. My spiritual hygiene has gotten so much better. Just how I take care of myself spiritually on a daily basis to make sure that I don't allow any sort of negative energy to come into my energy field or come my way. There's a lot that I do to protect myself. So I really would not recommend going out and purchasing haunted items, haunted dolls, especially if you don't know the backstory or where they're from or what kind of spirit is attached to the item that you're buying, because this is very real. I grew up in this world. This is my entire life since I was a child. I've been able to hear and see spirits since I was little, but with that being said, it still does concern me because no matter how protected you are, sometimes these dark spirits do not care. And that is when, and you can get an attachment. And I really don't feel like dealing with that again. I had a really dark attachment for about 3 years of my life, and I'm only now recovering. I don't know if this is crazy of me, guys, but I'm really considering sleeping with Hansel and Gretel in my bed. Let me know if that's something that you want to see. If you guys want to see me sleep with Hansel and Gretel, I will record myself through the night with them in my bed. If you guys want to see that, I need to know right now. Comment down below. Let me know. I'll do it if you guys want me to do it. I know I'm stupid and crazy. And they have these weird rips on them that just like came out of nowhere. I don't remember them being ripped like that. They look like they've been around the block. They've been there, done that. Guys, I want to know what your questions are. Do you have any questions for them? So make sure you comment down below. I am so creeped out that my chair in my kitchen just moved. I mean, I'm not super shocked because obviously the energy in my house has been stirred up and my cat is going crazy. Also, I was in California for 4 months and my aunt texted me I just saw something go across my bed. I'm gonna have to do like a whole cleanse after this because there is no way. My bed is like my sacred space. That is where I sleep. That's my energy, it's my bed. It will not be residing there. Absolutely not. No way. And as I was about to tell you what my aunt saw a couple weeks before I returned home to New Jersey. She texted me and she told me that there is something in my house and she told me it went under the bed. And I just saw a black mass above my bed. So with that being said, I have to go cleanse my shit and get these dolls out of the room. They're absolutely not sleeping in here with me. I'm gonna put Jack back there. I also have Chew's ashes back there. So Chew Bean is gonna be here to protect me, and I call out to my angels, my spirit guides, to protect me tonight and always, as well as my family and my cat. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you wanna see me film an overnight video with these haunted dolls, with them sleeping in my bed, you gotta let me know. And also let me know what questions you want me to ask Hansel and Gretel. I will catch you guys super soon. I'm gonna go cleanse my shit. Peace out, starlings. Guys, I was gonna end this video, but I decided to call my friend Courtney back. And before, when I was talking to her on the phone, I was telling her I was gonna go film with these dolls, and she told me they give her the worst feeling. They make her feel physically ill. I just called her back. Courtney, what did you just tell me?
I can't stop throwing up.
So, first of all, she looks so awful. Like, she looks sick. She does not look well. So, as soon as we got off the phone, that's when you started throwing up.
Just like about a few minutes after, yeah.
Oh my God. Do you think it's something to do with these dolls?
Maybe. Because from your YouTube video the other day, I had a weird... I'm burning up right now.
Do you think we should like get off the phone? I don't want to make it worse. Guys, this is insane. Could the energy of these dolls actually be affecting my friend in another country? This is actually blowing my mind right now because this is not the first time that this has happened. And I remember in the past, Courtney telling me whenever she would FaceTime me, they made her sick. I gotta go and make sure that everything is okay. So I will catch you guys super soon. And now I am genuinely so concerned